Hello everybody, this is Quiversee, and welcome back to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. Last time, the Gustav got judo flipped by a police officer in the city. And then we robbed a bank! This time we are almost at 1,000,000 zenny. So, considering we're going to be earning a decent chunk from our mission, I think it's safe to do a little bit of development. So, let's do that. Let's get some armor. Oh dang, I forgot the riot shields are worth 10,000 zenny for doing this. Okay, yeah, we'll just build that for a meager 6,000 zenny. And build this tank. And let's see, I believe you are the tank guy. I don't want to... No, you're the E-bottles. I forget when you get to make better bottles. You're the tank guy. If you attach an E-tank to the Gustav, it'll increase your energy supply. Nope, not you. I'm trying to see if the lightnium is what I need, but no, not him. Maybe it's for armor. Let's talk to him first. I'm working on a new kind of armor right now. If you find anything that's really tough, please give it to me to study. I don't think that's lightnium. Yeah, no dice. Oh, we have another E-tank we can make. That's the problem. Yeah, let's just build that straight up. Can we make another one? No. Okay, so now if we talk to him. What is it this time, number 30? If we want to add more tanks to the Gustav, we have to make them lighter somehow. That's what I was looking for. Yes, when he mentions that, you can give him the lightnium. Wow, isn't this lightnium? It's supposed to be the lightest metal known. If we use this, we can make more E-tanks for the Gustav. Let us, I think we can afford to do one more just fine. Two more would be pushing it. I'm not going to push my luck. Okay, and now there's one more thing, because we have another item that we can give to a Servbot. The design magazine. We give this to number 40. Number 40 gained the special skill design. Just look at these curtains. This won't do. We simply have to change them right away. You know, that dialogue never made sense to me as a kid. And there is a good reason for that, because that dialogue honestly doesn't make any sense. And what makes even less sense is this! This is what he does when he gets his skill. And that is all that the skill does. Hello, Miss Tron. You know, I've been wanting to talk to you about something. What are you doing on my bed? Anyway, what did you want to talk to me about? Well, it's about the colors in the Gesellschaft. They're just so bland. Bland? That's right. I was thinking we could change them. How about a bright pink, maybe? I'll think about it. So I had mentioned a few times about how there was a bit of a localization change. Now, the design magazine that we got in the last mission. And they actually had a sprite when we picked it up. I just didn't catch it in the middle of the battle. I'm going to show a quick screenshot from that where we pick it up. You might notice it looks a little, suggestive. That is because in Japan, it's an adult magazine. His design skill in Japan is apparently just called H. I don't know what the details, what the actual translations are for his dialogue there, or Tron's dialogue, but, apparently in Japan, he's not talking about the colors being bland, he's talking about how nice the bed smells. He is a very creepy Servbot. And I wish I didn't learn what I learned about him. I don't know why this skill is even in the game, because it doesn't even have an in-game effect, and it is the only skill like that. That just raises more questions than answers as to why it was so freaking creepy. And yeah, I think it was a good thing that they changed it, even if it makes absolutely no sense. I'm glad to finally have that out of the way. Goodbye, number 40. I'm not giving you the pleasure of a name. Okay. Gonna send the Servbots out to scout, and then it's mission time. There we go. 2, 4, and 6 are pretty good for scouting, because they've all got 4 brains. Sent 2 to the usual spots, and I just sent number 6 out to the corner of the world. Because I can. As for the mission of the day... well, we're gonna do more puzzle. Alright, what are we stealing today? This time, we're going after something special. They've delivered TVs at Teche. Yay, TVs! Do they have cable too? Quiet! No, they don't. Now listen up. We're really going to have to think this time. There's a lot more containers in the way. We might have to rethink our plans once we get to the harbor. Yes, Miss Tron! Alright then, let's get going. Yay! Just so you know, we're not keeping any of the TVs. We're going to sell them all, okay? Oh. Poor Servbots. Let them keep one. Come on, just one. Is that too much to ask? Alright, let's see who I want to bring. Let's see here. Who could benefit from some brain training? Number 17 probably could. As could number 18. Anyone else? You know what? I'm going to take number 33. Because it's very possible that he needs more brain to develop better bottles. I don't know if he does, but, I'll never find out if I don't try, right? Okay, let's go! Let's steal some TV!
Alright, let's get to work. This time, we're here to get some color TVs. Miss Tron, look over there! The ground's moving! That's called a conveyor belt. They're common in places like this. You'll get carried along if you stand on one, but maybe we can use it to our advantage. Don't worry about it. Let's get to work! Yes, Miss Tron! Start!
Yep! We're at an actually different part of the harbor this time. The map is not the same. Geez, there's new buildings that we can send our little Servbot buddy into. What is that? Is that a tin can? That is indeed a tin can. Probably some kind of soda. I have to take the stuff. It's required. Looks like a lunchbox. I'll just let that guy stay angry. And what about this one? This should be the last door I can pilfer. Looks like. Money! Okay. So yes, as Tron had mentioned, stepping on the conveyor belt pushes you along. Important things to note about the conveyor belt are that you can drop boxes on them, and the box will ride along just like that. Obviously, you can't cross over the conveyor belt in any way. You have to go around it if you want to go to the other side. And the steps that are taken while you're on the belt do not take any steps off of your counter when you're trying to carry products back to the Gustav, or the Gesellschaft. Good lord, why do I keep doing that? If the belt is blocked for any reason, like because there's a box in the way or something, then you basically can act from there as if it weren't a conveyor belt, and you can, Lord, I can't get my brain to work. You can pick boxes up while you're there, even if it's one that's sitting on the belt. But yeah. See, we're still at 9 steps. So that's the way that the conveyor belt works. That's the only way we can get here. So that box there basically showed us that from here, it is 9 steps back to the Gessel shaft, which means that we need to be able to take all of these boxes by, what am I trying to say here? What am I trying to say here? Good lord, I can't get my brain together. I'm real sorry, I don't know why I'm blanking here. You need to take only 1 step to get a box onto the conveyor belt, which, thankfully, it looks like it's gonna be pretty easy, because we have 6 slips left. Yeah, you can literally do it if I just move this. Yeah, this should work. Just get that out of the way. And move Mr. the Steel Crate. And while we're at it, what are we getting? Danger. That's a container. We don't know what's inside it, though. No idea what this is. All we know is it is danger, and it has a picture of a lightning bolt, so probably some kind of electronic. Got the bonus. Yeah, even when you put it in, they're like, what's in there anyway? Who knows? Not Tron, not the Servbots. No, sir. I'm already beginning to see a problem. I'm starting to think I messed up. Yeah, I messed up. Because now I can't pick up the last TV box. I mean, I can, but... Oh! I know what I did wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. I had it right up until... Well, actually, I made 2 mistakes. First things first, let's get ourselves back to where we were. Nope. Why is my D-pad acting up? It's like I'm not even pushing up, and it's trying to make me go up. Okay, so this is where the first deviation from the last attempt was. I don't know. This box. This box has a point. Drop it right there. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Next, we'll just remove Mr. Metal Box. Take it away. Grab the bonus. Blammo! Next comes the second deviation. Take this and drop it off right there where you can't even see it. But now we have a back bridge. And yep, we have 1 extra space, which means that now we can take the green box here. I'll be honest, this is one map where I don't know how you'd solve it without getting the bonus box. So, I mean, it's not mandatory, because you can still just drop it somewhere, but why would you do that?
Oh.
But yeah, I don't think it's possible to get the green boxes without getting the red box here. That doesn't happen too often, I don't think. Okay, and yeah, just like the other missions, all of the harbors are the same as before, just it's a different harbor from what we were running in the previous missions. I'm gonna get hints from my Servbot, because I'm looking at this, I'm already feeling a little stumped. Let's see here. I guess it looks to me like I can get the first TV container by moving one of the steel containers. So yeah, his brains is only 2, so not only is his hint not as good, but you can kind of see in his face he was nervous and not sure of his own little hint. That said, his hint was still helpful. We can get the first container by moving just 1 steel container. By doing this. Honestly, I was contemplating on if I needed to move this guy and put it, like, up here, but given the nature of his hint, I don't think that's the case, so it actually might have saved me some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that wouldn't be enough. I was counting grid points because I was trying to see if I would have enough to use that green there to get there. Well, one thing is clear. Because of the way the conveyor belt is moving, it's going reverse from the last one, we need to have a bridge. Otherwise, we'd never be able to get this container. Oops. Whoops. Okay. Actually, I think I'm way overthinking this. I'm pretty sure that if I do this, I can now get the rest. I can at least get the bonus crate. Maybe it's just me, but this one feels easier than the last one, than level 2. Yeah, this is definitely gonna do it. There we go. And now we can't do that same track with the last one, but we can do this and hop on the conveyor. Bam. Just enough. Nice and easy.
Okay.
All right, round 9. This is the final round of Teche Harbor. And if you look at the mini-map, you'll notice that the conveyor belt is confused. It is going every which way. This one is actually kind of tricky. Well, let's start with the obvious. All right, so let's see what we're working with here. This metal crate is stopping the conveyor belt. So, like, I can stand here and I can pick up any of these crates if I want. We got 2 metal crates. You know what? What's the Servbot say? Let's get his opinion again. It helped last time. Let's see here. You can probably just pick up the first TV container since there's nothing in the way. Yeah, great, thanks! You know, that was so helpful. I would have never thought to pick up the first container. You see what I mean about the lower brains not really giving too much help most of the time. Oh well. 1 out of 2. Could be worse. Man. How do I know about this? Well, I need to get this out of the way, so I guess I think this has to happen. And now what I'm stumped on is how do I get the bonus crate? Okay, if I were to move that steel crate over it and drop it there, pick that up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, I don't think it would make it. While I'm mulling that over, let's at least get the regular crate over. Okay. This one is definitely getting me to stop and think. I can only lift 2 more crates. If I want to get the bonus crate, one of them has to be a steel container. So I can't use both of the wooden containers. I'm just gonna see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Yeah, that's too much. It's too far. Although, what if I did this? Drop that there. I think that did it. I think that made this solvable. I've only got 2 lifts left. But they're both They're both going to be coming from the same spot. So if I can get the bonus crate, then I can get both of them. And I'm pretty sure that I've got enough. Yup, 7 steps. Okay, so that was the key. It was to block one of the conveyor belts. I really like the way the conveyor belt puzzles are done in this. Come on, there we go. Dang it. Come on, there we go. 3, 1, 0.
That's the last.
And with that, Teche Harbor is complete.
That's the last of the containers, Miss Tron. We got them all. Okay, let's head back to the Gessel shaft. Yes, Miss Tron.
Alright, time for the post-mission meeting. We sold the TVs for 420,000 zenny. We sold the electronics for an additional 105,000 zenny. Found juice in a lunchbox. Number 33's brains went up. We got a letter, a rabbit, and an energy cube. Oh, okay. Energy cube is for countering sloth. I don't know if I've gotten one of those and mentioned that.
We did it! We finally got 1,000,000 zenny. That means we can finally bring Teasel and Bonne Bonne back home. It took a little doing, but nothing I couldn't handle. And I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks for everything. She thanked us. Yay! Yay! 3 cheers for Miss Tron. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get over to Loathe. Roger! Yes, Miss Tron. Is this Loathe's ship? It's big. It's so fancy. It's not like our ship at all. Thank you for pointing that out. Now be quiet. Yes, Miss Tron.
There he is.
I'm Loathe. Looking for me? Well, what have we here? A pretty young girl. Quite a strong-willed one, too. Now, why don't you tell me what you want with me, little missy?
You know why I'm here. I've come for my brother. Here's the 1,000,000 zenny my brother owed you. There, the debt's been settled. Give me back my brother.
Ho, ho, ho. Well, that's nice of you. You seem to understand how the world works, my dear. Let's see. 10, 20, 30. Looks a little short to me.
What are you talking about? There's 1,000,000 zenny right there.
Yes, there is. But there's this little thing called interest, you see. If you borrow money, you have to pay interest on it. Let's see. With this much, I need another 2,000,000 zenny.
What? Are you kidding? Do you think you can get away with this? It's crazy.
No, Missy. You're the one who's trying to get away with something. You think I'd just let anyone borrow that much? For free? That's as low a rate as I can give you. Count yourself lucky. Come back when you've got the money. Clyde, our guests are leaving.
Excellent, sir.
Loathe creeps me out. I'm just gonna say that right now, while Glide comes to kick us out.
Come with me.
Wait! You haven't told me where my brother is! Hey! Let go of me! Stop! Let Miss Tron go! Hey! Scream!
here. Hasta la vista.
Be seeing you, Missy. She's more useful than she looks, isn't she? But I can't let her have her brother back. Not when we're at such a critical stage. I'm counting on you, Glide. Don't let me down.
I won't, Mr. Loathe.
That
You have
square
my word.
mouth just looks so unnatural. Like, his design overall is pretty unnatural, but good lord, that square
Oh,
mouth.
they make me so angry. If we only knew where Teasel was. I'm gonna get them for this. I guess we'll have to get that money if we want Teasel back. We need 2 million zenny, Miss Tron. All right then. First we get Teasel and Bonne Bonne back, and then we take care of Loathe. You bet! That's right! Go, Miss Tron! You've been looking for new ways we can make money, right? Yes, Miss Tron. We found some. That's good. They'd better be worthwhile, or you're all in big trouble. All right then. Let's have a meeting and discuss our options. Roger! Yay!
And with that, the second phase of the game begins. More things are going to start unlocking around the Gesellschaft now that that milestone has been reached, and I think a couple of things have already unlocked, which we'll look into next time. But first, I'm gonna just pop into the mission menu really quick to show that there are now new missions. Mission 5, Farm, is another action stage where the goal is to steal livestock from a ranch. And Mission 6, Container 2, going back to the harbor, in this case Teche Harbor, and get more cargo containers. And now that we are done with, sorry about that, I accidentally hit triangle. I wanted to show that if you go back to Mission 2, which we just came back from, there's nothing. There's nothing left for us to take here. We can't go back. So yes, level 3 is the final level for every mission, which means that we're almost done with Dig Out and Bank. But now we've also got Farm and another round of puzzle containers. And good lord, Teche Harbor wasn't bad, but Teche, I remember, gets me stumped pretty often. Anyways, we'll be worrying about that in the future, and next time on the Misadventures of Tron Bonne, we're going to go on another round of talking to the Servbots to see what's changed now that we need 2 million zenny instead of just 1 million. And I'm not sure what mission we're going to go to next time. I'll have to think it over. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.